Hi, I'm Tammy Hanna, Health and PE teacher in Henrico County Public Schools. Welcome to my house for Health and PE at home. Today we're going to blend health and physical education with economics that you've learned in your classroom. Blending them together, fusion. Well, first off, what is economics? Well, the fancy-dancy definition is:
economics is the science that pertains to production, distribution, and consumption of wealth, and various concerns of labor, finance, and taxation.
What does that mean? Well, it means money. Money, 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 money. Money, money. How you earn it, how you spend it, how you save it, on what products and goods and services, how it affects us as an individual, as a family, as a community, as a nation, and even in a global economy, how nations work with other nations. Yes, it's a very large topic. Today we're only going to work with a little bit of it. So what are we going to do? Let's have an in-house scavenger hunt. Well, here's how it works. In just a moment, you're going to go to 4 different locations in your home and get 3 different items from each. You'll go to your kitchen, your living room, your bedroom, and yes, even your bathroom. And in each one of those locations, you need to bring back 3 items. 4 locations, 3 items. You will have a total of 12 items when you're done. In just a moment, you'll push pause and you'll go collect those items. But let's talk about some of the do's and don't do it's before you get started. Your do's and don'ts. First off, let's do move safely and quickly around your home when you're collecting your items. That's a good do to do. The other thing to do is that you need to get 3 different items from different locations. I don't want you to have 12 items of the same thing. Let's have a good variety. And some of the don't do it. Well, first off, don't get anything that's dangerous or sharp or breakable or messy. Please don't have your parents get mad at me because we are using things that could hurt us or mess up your home. So let's make sure we leave those in the locations that you go to. Now, the last thing that you need to know is one very important detail. You need to find items that have labels on them. Not just the label that tells you what it is, but a label that tells you what's in it, what the nutritional value is, where it came from, production information, that kind of stuff. So that's a very important label that needs to be on the items that you bring back. That might slow you down a little bit. So please make sure that every item you have has a label on it. Okay, when you're ready, go ahead and push pause and then meet me back here and push play when you have all 12 of your items. I'll see you soon. Welcome back. I hope that you have all of your materials, that you've gone around the house to 4 different locations with 3 different items in each. 12 items. I've got my 12. Now the tough part is you needed to find them with a label on them. That slowed me down a little bit. Did it slow you down? Okay. Well, what are we going to do with them, Miss Hannah? Well, this is where economics comes in. We talk about a global economy and commerce. Let's look at those 2 definitions.
Commerce is the activity of buying and selling, especially on a large scale, and the social dealings between people. And global economy refers to the system of industry and trade around the world.
Well, how does that play into the things that we brought in here? These products that we brought in here are from lots of different locations. They're international travelers. So looking at the labels on them, we can tell whether or not they came from the United States, where in the United States, or maybe they even came from another country. So at this time, let's start off by dividing them into 2 different piles. Wants and needs. You remember that, don't you? A want is something that you don't necessarily have to have, but you want it. Whereas a need is something that helps you to live longer and healthier. Just like in health and PE, we talk about those 4 things: exercise every day, eat healthy foods, plenty of rest every night, and keep your body clean. Well, also in the economics world, we look at those needs as being shelter, clothing, food. Do you see how they connect? All right, take a moment and put them into 2 sorted groups, needs and wants, and then take a look at all of the different labels to see how far your products traveled. Were you amazed at how far your items traveled? I mean, looking at some of my items, they were just around the corner, but there are other items that traveled a long distance. Take a look at what I found out.
The orange juice from the kitchen was a blend from oranges of the United States and Brazil. Towels from the bathroom had a label that said they're from China. A bottle of perfume from the bedroom is from France. A decoration from the living room is from Venice, Italy. And the olives from the kitchen are from Greece.
Did you find this eye-opening? I bet you didn't realize how many international travelers you have in your home. Wow. So our think piece at the end of all this is that I want you to think about the products of Virginia. I bet you've talked about that in your classroom. But if you don't remember, you can always ask a trusted adult or your classroom teacher. But think about the products that Virginia creates and exports. Yeah. I hope you had a good time. It's time to clean up, but I'll see you next time.